lot more adversities than growing up in, South Florida, I would say, right? South Florida specifically. Not saying the US, South Florida. You don't have a lot of violence to be concerned about. Like over here is like almost like okay, right? Uh, we don't have a lot of traffic back and forth that you get on São Paulo, for example. São Paulo, like, to drop your kid off at school and pick them up.
Of kids too, right? I'm ready to
Hmm.
experience that fatherhood. But at the same time, I'm always scared of unknown. Like I've always been scared of unknown. So how has fatherhood been to you? Like how has it changed you as a person? Like what does it mean to you?
And the way I do that, the way I cope with that is being grateful for what I have, like exercising that gratitude, right? Man, I do. Like I'm a healthy male, stuff like that, and my kids help it as well, right? Because you sometimes you tell them like, hey, we live in this place, and we live in our house, and we go to this school, and it makes them realize how good you have, compared to not having a stable place for you to live, and not having a stable school for you to live, and not knowing, there's so much bad, experiences that people go through, like out there, that sometimes we have to be mindful of. Yeah, we have it pretty easy, and that's something to be grateful for. Because if you're not grateful for that, you're not grateful for anything, because everything's just so pretty easy,
Right.
right? So you should be grateful for the easy stuff. I think it can only see that also because bad. I went to this beautiful state of Texas, but like going there by yourself and then stay on the Airbnb by yourself just feels weird. So yeah, I would say these are just perspectives that you see it, right? That you compare and be grateful for whenever you see something like in front of you, that you realize, man, I have it so much better, right?
Yeah.
And I can probably give you examples. I don't want to expose you too much, but I can give examples, and that you have it like much better than a lot of people. And once you start realizing those things, it's a good thing to for you to practice, because if it fills your heart, because you can always going through tough different things in your life. There's always like something going on,
Mm-hmm.
but it is one thing that fills your heart, right? And
True.
that, and being strong in mind, it's something that it's crazy, right? That I learned from my mom. Like, I think, we can go deep into that subject, but she's a very resilient uh, woman, and she learned how to be strong, like strong-minded, and be grateful, and be happy, and like always, like she has a big faith in God, and that type of stuff. And like, a little bit of her story, right? She I lost my father when I was 9,
Mm-hmm.
right? He was 36, and she's a little bit older than him. She's maybe around 39, 40. Imagine like you're 40 years old, 39. I'm a 38, and you're losing your husband, and you have two young children to take care of, and your husband was the breadwinner of the family, and you have to
Jeez.
go and work in that place, and that your husband was like, you know suffered violence and was killed in that environment.
If you don't mind me asking how your father died.
And so he was like killed, or ordered killed, by someone or some employees of this company or this bakery that he had.
Mm.
Right. Then when he died, my mom had to, go to that bakery, and keep running those things,
Wow.
people.